I want to get into something real quick before we close the night, because this is, oh my God. I hope you guys are taking notes. This is gold. If you really look at what's going to happen, it's going to make your life easier. If you do all the preps. So I want to share with you guys also something that aligns with this. Like I said before, we didn't even plan this. I know, kind of had an idea what she was going to bring, but I want to just share this with you guys because I'm pretty sure you want to simplify it even more. So a lot of you are probably against the fans. How do I even begin to create content on social media? Where do I go with this? Cindy put it in such a way that, trust me, if you have never gotten to sit down to answer messages, whether it's Black Friday or now, or regular during the week, listen, it could be very, very overwhelming. And if you don't have these shortcuts, God bless you, puppy. My son's going to work, sorry. If you don't have these shortcuts, which I want to share with you also, Cindy spoke about boards, but there's also called text shortcuts. I'm not going to get into this. We did a training about this. We can share the training later, or just Google, how do I create text shortcuts on iPhone or Android, whatever phone you have, Google Plus, whatever. So, but I do want to share some social media hacks to prime your content creation, to make it easier, and align this, trust me, align with what Cindy was teaching tonight. If you get this, your life, you're going to look back and say, wow. Yeah, we're not only going to give you the golden keys, you're going to save time. And that no one can buy. So one of the things that she mentioned is recording a video that answers similar FAQs per se, right? I have that in my notes as well. Also priming, take a day. Like one of the things I have here is, well, first off, pick your platform, wherever you feel more comfortable, however you feel. Like she said, I'm doing the same. I post on all three. Why? Because you get different audience and you don't know which one's going to take off. 1 second, I dropped my other phone. You don't really know which one's going to take off. So one of the things that happened to me is I'll have some certain videos take off on Google, on Instagram. Some of them will take off on TikTok. And I just want to share something real quick while I share this so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Take and for the screen. All right, real quick. This is real quick. These are the tips I'm share with you tonight. So this is right here. This is TikTok. If you see, you notice some of them have certain amount decent views. Now look at the one that says wait New York City camps, right? Right here, it has only 3,954. Now here's the interesting part. That same video on Facebook has 457K. See, I wasn't planning to have that happen on Facebook because I'm really more target on TikTok right now because I'm going to show you a little hack that I found out. Now, that same video on Instagram got 173 views. That same video. It goes to show you the platforms, they have different audience. They change, obviously, a lot. But here's the thing. Here's what I want you to really take tonight. And you can either read them, take a screenshot. I'm going to read them as we go. Pick your platform and find or create a problem that the product solves. What is the product? Whichever one you like. Inumi skincare, whatever. Aqua, if you want the Transfer Factor Plus, collagen, whatever. You create that. I'm going to give you an example here. You can take it as well. So let's say you want to talk about stress. Talk about the symptoms of stress. But what do I post? Maybe right now you're kind of like, I don't know what to create, what to talk about. Haven't found really what to really passionate me about. Let's say stress. What are the symptoms of stress? Dry skin, poor sleep, sleeping problems, overweight, aging prematurely. These are symptoms that the problems that the problem solve, but that your product actually also solve. Number 2, plan your posts. Like I like to post at 3 p.m., sometimes at 5, every single day, even if it's Saturday or Sunday. All right. And this one that aligns perfectly with what Cindy said, and I do it and I can show you my videos, but it'll be a long wait. Also, take out a day on the weekend to create like a photo session. You're gonna create an album that's gonna be just these pictures. These are gonna be the thumbnails, your cover pitch, whatever. Dress, have a different outfit, and take different poses, pointing at something, or pointing up or to the side, or like wow, or oh my god. All this stuff, you're gonna have them in there. People think I'm like, yo, you got the time to take pictures? No, listen, I'll take pictures at work, and I'm not even all that well dressed. If I'm in the mood, I'll take some pictures at work, and I'll save them in there. That's number 3. Number 4, create a theme for every day of your week. And this one is big because once you start creating that theme, you're going to start content creation is going to flow naturally. So you go, let's say, these are examples. Motivation Monday, you start something that's motivational. You can share quotes, inspiring, whatever. Sweaty Tuesday, you do a little workout or pumping, whatever you want to do. Wealth Wednesday, something about building business, something about money. Thirsty Thursday, these are like cliche, like they're really out there. A lot of people use these, but you can also use them. Nobody has ever said anything about, oh my God, I've seen like 3,500 different marketers using the same themes. One, no one needs to know because these are for you so you can create content. And 2, no one really pays attention to that. Number 5, brainstorm results, whether it's product results or business results. Like Cindy was saying, she'll have those videos answering on energy. What is energy? What does it do? And if you have, once in a while we get BOGOs from energies. So record yourself a video. Trust me, the power of your voice and the connection you're going to have with a video with that person, it's beyond. But anyways, number 6, so whether you go on Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, you want to do reels, be sure to, as for now, for the next 30 days, post 1 to 3 times per day. I'm doing once, and it's working out pretty good. Now, speak to the person you were 2 steps back, 2 days ago, 2 months ago. That person is the one looking for the information that you have. And that is your niche. That's your micro niching. Now, there's something right now that just came out recently in one of the TikTok content creators summit. They did a live, and I kind of peeked in there. I don't know if you guys were in there. If you got anybody on here was there, you might have saw it. But they talked about UGC. You can look this up. You can Google it. There's something called user-generated content. Now, big companies and big social media platforms are not looking for these big influencers and big people. They're looking for people who actually use the products and share what their experience is. So micro influencers like us, it's what they call in their terms, UGC, user generated content. So if you're doing a video drinking an energy or just talking about, like I did a video that I am not even talking about the boost. I'm just drinking it, but I'm talking about the doctor who discovered the transfer factor molecule, right? And at the end, I'm like just sipping on it. I cannot tell you how many people actually reached out and how many people commented on that video. Because I said, if you want to know more, just comment PDR. You already know where I'm going with this. Like I got the jab hook right there ready for them, and they don't even know it. But that's how you start getting attention. So my goal for me is for you start getting attention from now, and you get into that inbox. You start making those conversations because guess what? Newsflash, summer's over, school's back, the kids are in school, it's getting cold. People are looking for your opportunity and people are looking for our products, whether you like it or not. But you have to create that attention, that buzz to get their attention, bring them to you so they can have their credit card ready. Hey, I want to get that thing got. All right. So number 7, so we can close tonight, is ILT. So if Rosanna is on here tonight, she's been on some of the inner circle trainings with me, with Ray Higdon. ILT is something I learned from Ray, is invest, learn, and teach. That's what it stands for. You're on here tonight, investing your time, learning something from Cindy, who's an incredible teacher. Like you cannot go wrong. And you can go teach some of that to some other people. Now, speak from your scars. This I learned it from Chalene Johnson. Speak from your scars, not your wounds. Now, it doesn't mean you overcame it and you just floating in a cloud. Maybe you're overcoming it, but you can speak to that person. Well, you know what? I used to have bad sleep, or I used to be a little overweight. I didn't have much energy, whatever. but you found a solution and you're going to give it to them. So make sure you use the shortcuts. Go Google it. What is text shortcuts? And that's going to help you greatly to connect with the people that you want. So I just wanted to bring that. I hope you find value in that. And if you did, just take some notes. And if you did, let us know if you did. But if overall, I hope you took some notes with Cindy, because Cindy primed it up. Cindy really laid it down in a way where like, it can't get simpler than that. You got to take the action. Regardless of how simple it is, you got to take the action. So, Cindy, thank you so much for taking out of your time to be here. I know the Hubs is over there teasing you with some bread, and you took out of your time to be here. You just came off Send Legacy to hop on here. That for me especially, that's priceless, because you're doing a lot, way more than expected. So thank you for that. Thank you for your time, for your knowledge, your wisdom. In 2 weeks, I'll be able to pick your brains in person. So I'm excited for that and looking forward for that. All right, guys. So we're going to close for tonight.